Do you know this man? His real name is George Alfred Grant. He was born in 1878 and died on the 1956. Take a seat, as I'm getting you through his history. Grant was born in 1878 in Bayonne, Western Inzema, into an influential merchant family. He was the son of William Minot Grant and Madame Adjure, Twoa, Beatwe of the Aboradze clan, and the grandson of Francis Chapman Grant, proprietor of the Gold Coast Times and treasurer of the Fanti Confederation. Grant was educated at Wesleyan School in Cape Coast, now Infantsipim School, and through private tuition given by Joseph D. Abraham, a wealthy merchant friend of his father's. Grant was subsequently employed in the timber trade, first at Axum and then for 5 years in the Ivory Coast. In 1896, he established his own firm, George Grant & Company. He prospered as a timber merchant, with a flourishing export business, at a time when the trade was dominated by European companies. He visited Britain in 1905, and by the time the First World War broke out in 1914, he had built up business contacts with leading timber companies in Europe and the United States. Between 1914 and 1919 he chartered ships to transport timber to Britain and the USA. He opened his own offices in London, Liverpool and Hamburg between 1920 and 1922, and in the Gold Coast he expanded operations to Dunkwa, Sekondi and Akamabuakwa. In 1926 he was appointed to the Legislative Council, representing Sekondi. Grant was also a member of the Aborigines Rights Protection Society and was instrumental in many development projects, including introducing street lighting and pipe-borne water to Sekondi and Axum. During and after the Second World War, Grant realized that Africans in the Gold Coast were suffering many colonial practices that were discriminatory and unfavorable, and he decided to take steps to deal with the inadequacy of representation of African interests. He invited J.B. Danquah and others to a meeting to launch a nationalist party. Some 40 people, including lawyers R.A. Awunor Williams, Edward Akufo-Addo, and Emmanuel Obechabi Lamptey, met in Salt Pond. And the United Gold Coast Convention, UGCC, was founded on the 4th of August 1947, with the goal of achieving self-government. Kwame Nkrumah was elected UGCC Secretary-General, after being recommended by Ebenezer Akko Adjei, and Grant paid Nkrumah's £100 boat fare to return to Ghana from Liverpool that year. Nkrumah later split from the UGCC to form the Convention People's Party, CPP, and Grant eventually concentrated more on his businesses than politics. However, they maintained contact, and Nkrumah visited him 2 days before Grant's death in Axum on the 30th of October 1956, at the age of 78. In 1955 he had suffered an attack of apoplexy from which he never completely recovered. In honor of Grant's role in the struggle for independence, the Ghana government named a new flyouter after him at Caprice, in Accra. Paa Grant Soccer Academy. The Paa Grant Soccer Academy was formed in 2009 by Kim Tyrone Grant, a former national player for Ghana Black Stars, to honor his grandfather's dedication and work ethic helping bring freedom and independence to all Ghanaians from colonial rule until 1957. Do you want to enjoy more? Click on the subscription button for more. Hope you will like this video. Please like and leave a comment about what you think of this and again who you want us to talk about in the next video. Thank you for watching. Stay blessed. Shalom.